Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Play one, and Prescott to the air. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass worked to perfection. A big pickup of 38. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27.
We're going to 53.
Lamb will go in motion.
To throw is Prescott.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Throwing, Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go, 46. Wide eight.
Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Prescott from the gun.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
from back at their own 10-yard line.
Great, set. No time.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Tackle on that play by Quinnen Williams.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. 180.
They'll go to Barkley again. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Great. Set. Anyway, up. No touch.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
No touch, set. Hey, let's go. No touch.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He'll try to do it himself. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down.
So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. Yeah. Wide. 80. What do you think?
Prescott now from the 50.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
Yeah. Here we go. Wide. 80. What do you think?
Prescott to throw it.
That is caught by Lamb.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
35 yards.
And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
What do you think?
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
They're going to run it with Barkley.
I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were
There he goes, right side.
Look at the big man rumble.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Luke Schoonmaker,
65 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Okay. Yeah! Here we go. Wide eight. What do you think?
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Look at the spin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Great, great, great. Set. And anyway, that. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Man, hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. No touch.
Hurts. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Nope.
You're likely going to have to.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And that last penalty makes this third down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Good, good, good. Set. No touch that. Hey, easy. 63, 63, bad. No touch that.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts will throw.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
We're going to 54. Why ain't it?
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Kill. What do you think?
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah, here we go. I take 180.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
There we go. Under. Wide eight.
They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, 46. Wide 8. Wide 60.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
Prescott now.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Yeah!
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Great, set. 180, 180. Crowd left Yanni.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Set. 180, 180. Crowd left.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Great, set. Anyway, no touch that. No touch.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
3rd and 2.
No touch.
He'll drop to throw.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Yeah, here we go. Like wide in.
Now Prescott.
This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. 3rd and 19.
Going to 53. Here we go. Gun. Wide 80. What do you think?
Here's Prescott.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Yeah, here we go. Wide 80. What do you think?
4th down, Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Cowboys' 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Great, set.
He'll look to throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. This one complete down the field to Goddard.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Barkley inside handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
George Pickens, his intended receiver there.
And that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Wide in.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
46. Yeah, here we go. Like that. Wide in.
Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Hey, kill. Hey, here we go. Wide 90. 47.
Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw is Prescott.
Targets Lamb on the comebacker. Pass is complete.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. That one goes for 24 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Prescott to throw it.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try.
Here we go. Wide eight.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first